Concerns about a new COVID variant in Vietnam. The city of Ho Chi Minh is in lockdown after a surge in cases. Our senior foreign correspondent Ian Pannell is following this for us. Hi, Ian. What's the latest there?
Yeah, good morning, Diane. That's right. Overnight, Vietnam agreeing to suspend all international flights into the capital, Hanoi, and its largest city, which, as you suggest, is Ho Chi Minh. That came into place from midnight last night as this lockdown starts to spread in areas where they're starting to see a significant rise in cases. The country's health minister saying they appear to have discovered a new, highly contagious variant that combines both the British and the Indian variants. He's calling it dangerous, although at this point it's only been identified in a handful of people and much more work needs to be done to study it. Nevertheless, this is a country that up until recently had very few infections or deaths, and now the case numbers are rising rapidly. People in Ho Chi Minh are going to be allowed to leave home only for essential reasons, and city authorities are going to start to try and test all 9 million residents there. And I think it's a reminder, as the WHO keeps telling us, that although things may be improving there in America and here in Britain, a lot of the world, it's not. And until this vaccination program starts to roll out, then we're still in the danger zone. Diane?
So, Ian, what does this mean for the rest of the world, especially those countries that you mentioned that are largely still unvaccinated?
Yeah, I mean, they're still going through what we all went through months back. And now, hopefully, the good news that you've just been reporting from Geo and that we're starting to see here is something that is going to continue. But it shows that until people are vaccinated, this virus will spread and it will constantly mutate. I mean, it mutates all the time. Now, not all of those mutations are necessarily dangerous. In other words, they're not necessarily more transmissible, but the ones like the UK variant, the Indian variant, and if the tests prove the case here, then perhaps the Vietnamese variant, although we're not there yet, could be more transmissible, and that just makes it more dangerous, more hazardous to people because it increases their chances of catching it. A lot of the time it's in countries that haven't got a great vaccination program. Vietnam, they've vaccinated less than 1% of the population, and there's no immediate sign that that is going to ramp up. So many of those countries, interestingly, that appeared to do really well in terms of coping with the initial outbreak are now having to deal with this secondary wave, one that appears to be very, very problematic. Diane?
And Ian, do we know yet if the vaccines currently available will protect against this new strain?
Yeah, good question. That's the one we always want to know, right? Especially here in Britain, where the Indian variant is spreading rapidly. A number of cases doubling over the last week. The big question, will the vaccines that we're being given protect against them? Now, with the Indian variant, what we've found here is that both Pfizer and AstraZeneca do protect against serious to very serious cases, but it means that people who've only had one jab are more susceptible. With this variant, we don't really know yet. It's very preliminary stages. They need to do more work, as will other health authorities, probably in the States, but certainly here in Britain, to look at this variant, to see how transmissible it is and how much of a threat it actually represents. But once again, for countries who are sitting on surplus vaccines, and we know the United States is one of them, this is more of a case to argue about why those vaccines need to go out to other countries that just don't have that kind of supply.
All right, ABC News senior foreign correspondent Ian Pannell. Ian, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.